We're going to keep the spoken word train going for a little bit, so I got a couple of poems for you guys. And the first one is called Te Amo, Me Amas, and this poem is for Puerto Rico. I am carrying Puerto Rico for you, abuela. She is heavy, and sometimes I don't know what to do with her. I hide her in the corner of a room, packed away in a neat little box, or I let her hide me, wrap myself in her heaviness, singing boleros and smelling like sofrito. I wrote this poem before I wrote your eulogy, before I gathered enough memories to weave a faded tapestry of your history, wading through coffee beans, a tinged bitter love story, college degrees, and Texas heat, how right before you died you only heard Spanish in your dreams. I will learn how to make pasteles for you, abuela. Peel 50 cloves of garlic, fold banana leaves into little envelopes, brush them with oil and toil for 3 days, tie them with string in neat little bows just to show you I know how you need Puerto Rico to grow in me. Abuela, I feel her in me, blooming and dancing on pointed feet, arms outreaching, fingers in the Atlantic, calloused toes in the Caribbean. Abuela, I'm sorry they told you that your language would hold your children back. Abuela, I'm sorry that every evening at dusk when you called my mother in for dinner, vowels reaching long and unafraid, that the neighborhood kids laughed at you while they played. They did not realize that beauty could sound unashamed and unfamiliar. Abuelita, I wish you could see the scene in old San Juan today. People flooding the streets to keep hate at bay. And it's probably not news to you that the government's a mess. Corruption keeps shutting off the power, but the people are not powerless. They are shouting on horseback in Mayagüez and dancing in the streets. They are rising and thriving and refusing to sink. Despite misplaced power in places expected to protect, despite drowning in her own waters while the states claim no ownership over the wreck, an island sick and tired of waiting for someone to reach out, but powerful people put hands in pockets, having stolen in droves to feed their own mouths. Angry another incident is ruining their vacation, a nation still dancing post-apocalyptic devastation, refusing to be subject to any attempt at humiliation. Abuela, I'm sorry, I don't know how to love her like you do. Abuela, thank you for the blood that courses through my veins, for the culture you maintained, for the gift of belonging to a people that cannot be restrained or contained or detained. Thank you for the resistance that is born from dancing in the rain. I am carrying Puerto Rico for you, abuela. She is heavy, and sometimes I don't know what to do with her. She curls up and sleeps against the walls of my heart. I sing her lullabies so she will not leave. She claws at the corners of my mouth, begging to be free, begging to be seen.